All right, cool. Okay, so Robyn, I'm super
Okay.
excited to chat about this because you have been on your health journey for a while and you've crushed it. And so now that you're helping a few other people, I think that I'm definitely curious in hearing sort of how you came to that decision to take it to the next level. But share real quickly for anyone who hasn't heard, share your story.
Um, so after my 40th birthday, I decided I needed to be the best version of myself. So not only for me, but for my family. And and I've made a huge jump in that. I've transformed my life in so many ways. And I think in this past year, I've needed it more than I could have ever imagined. Just with, taking kind of a jump in my career wise from being, not at home, but being like a stay at home mom virtual teacher. So my patience, like I have done so much for my patience in this past year with my mindset that it's been amazing. Um, but I've looked at all the different ways I've improved. I'm just a different person with more energy, healthier, so much more lighter than I started this journey like a year and a half ago. And when I look at pictures of myself from the past, like it's hard to recognize that person inside and out, just because my mindset has changed so much. The way I look at things, the way I look at food, the way I look at situations, everything. It's just amazing how it's changed me.
Yeah, so I can say firsthand from talking to you every week on this journey, you have definitely done like a total flip, and I love watching it happen. It's the fun part of this. Okay, so you got healthy, you lost the weight, you got lean, got a stronger mindset. So then what happened to make you decide that you should then pay it forward and coach a few other people?
Um, so I had a family member, someone close to me, who wanted to start this journey, and at that point, I thought, what a better way to keep myself in check and help her along this journey and walk beside her through this, because I wanted to see her through it. So that was a big thing, and being able to help her through this emotionally and physically, and week by week through this mindset and learning these healthy habits to approach life differently was just amazing. To see that journey from this side of it, how you saw me change, and to watch her change, and then to help other people with that same journey has just been amazing. I couldn't even, like, you've talked to me about coaching before, and I couldn't even, yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's hard to see yourself as a helper sometimes when you're helping yourself. So
it really is. And to approach things week by week with somebody, and it's not always perfection every day or every week, and you have to look at it, how am I going to approach this week? How am I going to approach this challenge? And seeing that and making those choices, and approaching what challenge you have that week, and then pushing through it, and then facing the next week. It's what it's about, and making that those little changes and those little habits along the way.
mhm.
And that's what's so rewarding, I think, for me and for them.
Yeah, absolutely. So what's your favorite thing about coaching people so far? Or maybe the favorite non-scale victory you've heard from a client?
I think my favorite thing is, getting that phone call, and it's not necessarily the scale. It's, having someone call and say, you know, I've noticed this week that, I haven't had to take pain medicine this week, or my knees haven't hurt, or what, my pants weren't as tight this week. So it's not, seeing, that number on the scale necessarily drop, but it's like, oh, my scrubs are small, are getting loose. I need to go get smaller clothes. Or, instead of losing my mind and yelling at my child for something I normally did, I stopped myself and I chose what I was going to do. Because, that's one of our big things is stop, challenge, and choose. You stop yourself and you make a choice. And it's like those little things, and that's what it is, and that's what it's all about. And those are those little victories, even though you might not see it, but then when you say it out loud, that's when you realize what you've done.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome to talk to people who are feeling good because you decided to feel good, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, thanks for sharing. I hope that a person who needs to be inspired today, who's waiting to be inspired, sees this and realizes that it can happen to anybody. And, all you have to do is just raise your hand and say, yes, I want to give it a shot. I'm open. I want to feel better. And that's all it takes is that first little step. So
Yep.
Thanks for chatting.
Absolutely.
Bye.